When I first stumbled upon the weather diary in my grandmother's attic, I thought it was just a relic of her past. But as I flipped through the pages, my heart began to race. Each entry meticulously detailed my life, describing events and decisions I hadn't even made yet. I couldn't deny it, the diary predicted my every move. I was living a life already written, a puppet dancing to the tune of ink and paper. But the final entry, dated today, ended with a warning: beware tonight, the shadows hold the truth. I spent the day in a haze, every action feeling like a performance, a scene I had rehearsed unknowingly. I couldn't shake the feeling that I was being watched, followed by something unseen. The air grew colder as the sun dipped below the horizon, casting long shadows that seemed to stretch unnaturally. I found myself constantly checking over my shoulder, convinced that the darkness was more than just an absence of light. My friends noticed my unease, but how could I explain to them that I was living a script without sounding insane? As night fell, I decided I needed answers. I returned to the attic, diary in hand, desperate to understand its origins. There, amidst the dust and forgotten heirlooms, I discovered a hidden compartment beneath the floorboards. Inside lay another diary, this one belonging to my grandmother, chronicling her own experiences with the same eerie precision. Her final entry was even more cryptic: the cycle must end tonight. The room felt like it was closing in on me, the shadows pulsing with a life of their own. I realized then that the diary was a curse, a binding contract with the unknown. The shadows were not just watching, they were waiting. The truth they held was my freedom, but at a cost I could scarcely comprehend. As midnight approached, I felt compelled to make a choice: burn the diaries and break free, or let the shadows consume me, continuing the cycle. With trembling hands, I struck a match, knowing that whatever happened next, the night would hold the final chapter of the story, not just of my life, but of my grandmother's legacy.